So what is the sense of human life? Chapter 1, Introduction. The meaning of human life is a question that has plagued philosophers, theologians, and scientists for centuries. It is a question that touches the core of our existence, and it is a question that each individual must answer for themselves. This article aims to explore the different perspectives and theories on the sense of human life and provide a framework for understanding this complex and deeply personal topic. Chapter 2, Philosophical Perspectives. Philosophers have been grappling with the question of the meaning of human life for thousands of years. From Aristotle to Nietzsche, many great thinkers have tried to answer this question, and their answers have helped shape our understanding of the world. Some of the most notable philosophical perspectives on the sense of human life include existentialism, nihilism, and stoicism. Existentialism, as defined by Jean-Paul Sartre, argues that life has no inherent meaning, and that it is up to each individual to create their own sense of purpose. Nihilism, on the other hand, holds that life is meaningless, and that all human pursuits are ultimately futile. Stoicism, which was founded by the ancient philosopher Epictetus, teaches that the purpose of life is to cultivate inner peace and tranquility, regardless of external circumstances. Chapter 3, Theological Perspectives. Many religious traditions offer their own answers to the question of the sense of human life. For example, Christianity teaches that the purpose of human life is to love and serve God, while Hinduism holds that the ultimate goal of human existence is to achieve union with the divine. In Islam, the purpose of human life is to submit to the will of Allah and to lead a virtuous life in accordance with the teachings of the Quran. In Judaism, the sense of human life is tied to the concept of tikkun olam, which means to repair the world and make it a better place for future generations. Chapter 4, Scientific Perspectives. In recent years, scientists have tried to answer the question of the sense of human life from a more empirical perspective. Evolutionary biologists argue that the purpose of human life is to pass on our genes and ensure the survival of our species. Neuroscientists have studied the brain to understand what drives human behavior, and some have suggested that our ultimate goal is to seek pleasure and avoid pain. Others have argued that the sense of human life is to seek happiness and fulfillment, regardless of whether that happiness is fleeting or long-lasting. Chapter 5, Personal Perspectives. Ultimately, the sense of human life is a deeply personal and subjective question, and each individual must answer it for themselves. Some people find meaning in their careers, others in their relationships, and still others in their hobbies and interests. For some, the sense of human life is tied to making a positive impact on the world, while for others, it is simply to find happiness and contentment in their daily lives. Regardless of the answer, it is important to remember that what gives life meaning is a deeply personal question, and there is no right or wrong answer. Chapter 6, Conclusion. In conclusion, the sense of human life is a complex and multifaceted question, and it has been explored from a variety of perspectives, including philosophy, theology, science, and personal experience. Ultimately, each individual must answer this question for themselves based on their own experiences, beliefs, and values. The sense of human life may not have a definitive answer, but exploring this question can help us to better understand ourselves and the world around us. Whether we find meaning in our relationships, our work, or our passions, what ultimately gives life purpose is a deeply personal and subjective question. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. And if you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Your support means a lot, and it helps us to create more videos that you'll love.